What's going on? What's going on? This is Ghost here, and I'm here to bring you the long-awaited top 5 plays of week 7 and 8. I wasn't even able to put up any videos last week, so I decided to put all the videos from week 7 and cram it into week 8. I'm going to split them up between weeks, but I'm sure you guys will enjoy it anyway, so here you guys go. And starting with this week's players is Mace of Super Friends versus the Violators. Mace going out for a short pass, he bobbles the ball at first, and then as he's falling to the ground, is still able to grasp the ball in the air before he falls to the ground. That is a great way to stay aware of the play and hold on to the ball as you go down. Great catch by Mace. And number 4 is Brandon of YMM versus 99 Problems. Brandon going out for a short pass, the ball is off target, but Brandon is still able to pull it in with one hand before making the catch and falling to the ground. That is a great way to stick with the play. Brandon up to the task of making a great catch. Great play by Brandon. And number 3 is Victor of Rep City versus YMM. In overtime with YMM up by 6, Victor knows this play is important as he gets this pass in the end zone. Brown with the contact, but that doesn't deter Victor from getting the pass. He bobbles it twice before grasping the ball and falling to the ground. That is a great way to make a big play knowing that your team was counting on you. Great way to catch that ball, Victor. And number 2 is Fred and Never Scared versus Riot Squad. Fred on 4th down outside the 5. Rico makes the block here on the giver. J.O. here makes the block on Lou. And Fred is able to run right into the end zone for the touchdown. This probably was the game clincher against Riot Squad right here. So this is a great decision to run the ball instead of taking a risk with a pass. Great play by Never Scared. And number 1 is Julio of Riot Squad versus Never Scared. Happening prior to the play I showed you just now, Julio is able to get this pass here. Even though the pass was low, he dives for it and is still able to make the catch for the touchdown. Not a perfect pass, but Julio is able to put his body on the line to put 6 points on the board. Great play by Julio. And here's this week's not top 5. I usually have 3 plays for you or 3 picks, but ultimately I was only able to pick out 2 today that I noticed. But there's a twist with one of the picks I have today, and you'll get to see it here. I hope you guys enjoy. And the first pick is Blondie and the Browns versus the Dutchman. The word pick is implied here and for good reason. As Blondie is blitzed here, he throws the ball to Trev. The ball is picked off by Frank and run all the way back into the end zone for the touchdown. A pretty bad play, but there's only one reason why it makes it onto this list, and I'm about to show you right now. One drive later, Blondie gets blitzed again, throws into the middle again, and is picked off by Frank again as he runs all the way back into the end zone. He doesn't score on this play, but there's still a bad play regardless. Just an amazing thing to see, but not so much when you're the one throwing the ball. And the second play is Hollywood of Them Getters versus Slaughterhouse. Hollywood, knowing that time is running out in the half, he only has a few seconds left and he's trying to stop the clock. As he gets this short pass on the sideline, rather than run out of bounds, he's asking the ref during the play for the time on the clock. The time runs out before he runs out of bounds, and that ends the half. That's the first time I've ever seen a player ask for the time while the play is still going. But hey, there's a first for everything, right? And there goes week 8's top 5 plays. Week 7's top 5 will be in a separate video, being uploaded separate. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next week.